All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to more Ruler Rivals 18. This is a losers bracket round 2 match between Boychuk and Veggerby. We'll be starting in just under 2 minutes with Boychuk's pick of Marrakesh, then headed into Veggerby's pick of Chongqing, and we'll see at least one more map in our 4 RNG map pool after the first two, which will be Dubai. So, speaking of Marrakesh here a little bit, Boychuk been here twice before, has lost it both times. Back in RR17 against Randy and RRWC 2023 group stage against Fanium. Veggerby, on the other hand, has been here a couple more times with a win and 3 losses out of his 4 times before. Last time against Alex Hiller in the RWC 25 group stage, he did lose. His win was from RR14 against Volcat, so it's been a while. Been a while since that as well. And yeah, 1607 personal best. So definitely could be getting an improvement there, but we'll see how it goes. 20 seconds now till we get going. And yeah, just quickly, how did both these guys end up here? Veggerby lost in round 1, and then got a bye to losers bracket round 2. And on the other side, Boychuk did win his first match and then lost to Moo in round 2 of upper bracket. But we'll get things started here with Reza Zaydan, Screwdriver as Prisoner and No Pacification, and Klaus Strandberg, Loud SMG as Masor. So, yeah, both kills very interesting because they are very local to one another. So Masor, of course, just downstairs in the consulate area to where Klaus hangs around, and Prisoner, of course, being held hostage at the school. So you're gonna have to go both ways anyways. Cannot be making Reza into no Reza emetics here or anything, so we'll see what the guys here choose. And Boychuk will be the first one in by a slight margin. Veggerby not far behind either, but two very different approaches here, of course. Boychuk opting to start at the consulate, getting the Masor immediately, and Veggerby on the other side will be starting default, also grabbing the Screwdriver on the way to Klaus. So I presume Veggerby is gonna be doing just a normal 230 Klaus. Boychuk could potentially go for something a little faster if he so chooses, but I don't think it's gonna work in the end because of the loud kill. Maybe with a non-loud this could work, unless Boychuk knows his stuff. And I don't know Marrakesh if it has any actual proper kill spots before. I guess Boychuk may be looking for, I don't know what he's looking for, honestly, but Veggerby has made his way into the consulate. He's got about a minute before Klaus comes here, so probably would have enough time to grab the Masor as well before Klaus comes in, but at this point I think Veggerby might just be playing it safe and just gonna knock out Klaus, then grab the Masor. So it's gonna be a little wait. Yeah, definitely not gonna be going for the Masor at this point. But Boychuk Now we'll be waiting for Klaus to come in. He of course does have the disguise ready, but so Boychuk will be able to get this kill immediately, as opposed to Veggerby, who does have to go for a run downstairs first. And oh, Boychuk, has he what did he do? Did he proxy the Masor conversation or something? Like Masor, what? I don't know why Klaus was so much slower there. Must have proxied something, but Veggerby trying to get downstairs, but path blocked literally everywhere by the enforcers, because he did grab the disguise from the knocked out security guard. But on the other side, Boychuk does get the loud kill onto Klaus, and now should be able to head out and head to the school. Whereas Veggerby will still have to do a little more. Also wait out this timing here on the random NPC, unfortunately. So lead extending for Boychuk as the time goes on. Boychuk also getting that screwdriver there from outside the gonna say that ragdoll for Veggerby not looking too good, and in fact it is. Just goes for a backwards fall, unfortunately. And now Boychuk using the Bleg to get through the school checkpoint. And Veggerby, unfortunately, because of that bad ragdoll attempt, will be trailing by quite a bit, so Boychuk would have to rip here for Veggerby to catch up, it seems. Of course, the prisoner is not necessarily the easiest disguise to get either, if you don't know what you're doing, but we'll soon find out. As Boychuk will be sending one of the guards there upstairs. And it is, in fact, the normal soldier, so he's got the officer here. And now can start dismissing all the officers around here. Reza would be coming towards the prisoner already, so he's gonna have to be. He's just missed the timing here on Reza, unfortunately. Now, the other option, of course, is that you just go up and do the radio after you grab the prisoner. Or radio, intercom, rather. And I think it might just be what Boychuk will do at this point, because Reza won't be going back there to check on the prisoner on his own for a while now, if I remember correctly. This time Veggerby has opted to grab the Masor here before, oh my, getting wall hacked? That, oh my, yeah, that is a ridiculous restart for Veggerby. That was absolutely a wall hack. Boychuk going for a... We wanted to get Reza with the throw, but Reza's just VIP'd the throw to someone, even though no one else is investigating, but in the end he will go for the bullet. And big head turn there, but does get the kill, and I don't think no one's gonna come looking for him, so should be smooth sailing here for big push there, but doesn't matter. Oh, he's got so many wishes, but it does manage to just run past everyone, and intercom-less Reza will win Marrakesh for Boychuk. Veggerby even with a restart there, but definitely still way too far behind. And just over 8 minutes, RTA, Boychuk will take his first Marrakesh win. And with that, we'll also get 2 points on the board going into Chongqing up next. So yeah, well done by Boychuk. Veggerby with, I don't think that wall hack even would have mattered in the end, but little misplay there on the Masor at first, and does end up costing him the map at this point, unfortunately. And yeah, up next, as I said, we'll have Chongqing. 4 plays so far for Boychuk. Actually, good. Be awesome. Let's go to those. There we go. So yeah, Boychuk 4 times before, 2 wins and 2 losses to his name. Previously played RR17 against Scruffy and also against Observer in the same tournament, but in Swiss stage, and then against Scruffy in the KO stage. I did lose to Scruffy, but it is Scruffy in the end we're talking about. On the other side, Veggerby 3 times before, 0 wins so far, 3 losses, latest of which in the RWC group stage, RWC 25 group stage, I should say, against Codename Kenny. So Veggerby again looking for his, well, not again, but this time Veggerby will be looking for his first win. And Boychuk looking to get his 3rd win on the board for Chongqing. 503 PB on Boychuk, not the worst either, for sure. Definitely a decent time in that sense as well. And I will quickly grab some water here before the match starts, so sure to stay hydrated, people. Right, water acquired just in time. But yeah, 20 seconds now here before getting map 2 underway. Will be
Agent, get ready.
Boychuk chasing his second 2 points, and Veggerby looking to equalize the match.
7, 6.
We'll see
5,
how it goes as
4,
the spin arrives
3,
with Hush,
2,
Scrapsword as
1.
board member, Imaginore's
Eliminate the
Fall
target.
as perfect test subject. Looking very much like a restaurant start, in my opinion. Veggerby quick replan there and locking in the loadout. Boychuk also headed towards the kitchen area. So I would not be shocked if we see a very similar strategy here at first, because it is a very little sketchy there with the door is Veggerby, but just about manages to run past him so the door doesn't swing the wrong way. And Veggerby is looking good here. Boychuk even with a restart early on, so Veggerby's lead now extending, but yeah, I was gonna say Veggerby's going the wrong way, but he's just realized it as well. And Boychuk even going for 2 drone, which is kind of crazy, because I would have thought what Veggerby is doing here with the board member and also grabbing the scrap sword before going up to Hush would be the way to go, but I guess we'll find out shortly what Boychuk has in store. You can get the Hush down very early, but that's about it, because still gonna have to go to the dumpling restaurant to actually get the disguise and then come all the way up here anyways for the kill, even with the scrap sword. So that sense, I do prefer what Veggerby's doing for sure. Frying Pan will be the one to take out the Ush and his fellow Mogwai. Little crowbar KO there for the others, as Veggerby has got the peekaboo there onto Hush. Oh, he's locked down. Mogwai Hawkeye sniping Veggerby behind the table because he's got the scrap sword on his back. Yeah, back to square one for Veggerby. So now the lead on Boychuk. Yeah, I think if Veggerby was just closer to the chair, he might have been fine, or then just dropped the scrap sword. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. I would imagine Veggerby is gonna be doing something a little different here this time around. Boychuk with the knockout on the facility guard. I think Imogen saw that. So what is this plan here for target lockdown? Oh yeah, she screamed, so the street guards see it. Everyone's knocked out by Tranks though, so in that sense he's fine, but these streets will... He stays green. Are you kidding me? What is this from Boychuk? Never seen before. Actually insane strategies. And it somehow looks fine. Veggerby this time around, he's quicker. It looks okay if he's fast enough. As long as target lockdown. I hope the guard. Oh, and Veggerby gets hunted. Oh, you hate to see it. Just one missed throw, unfortunately, and all goes wrong for Veggerby, but this time, maybe third time's the charm. He knows what he's doing at least, so should stand. I think he stood up there a second too early. Boychuk's even got a bleg for Mr. Pritchard. I hope that hit him because that looked a bit far away, but yeah, it does work out in the end, so all is good, even if the body gets seen here for him. Now Veggerby, I don't know if he wants to slow down here, but decides to just walk behind it. Walk behind the lady, and yeah, this time he's not gonna be as fast to Hush because of that slowdown, but Still should make the peekaboo timing at least, if nothing else. Same KO there on the guard. That investigation, I don't know if the guy is gonna see the bodies down the stairs. I don't remember where he goes exactly, but
the bastard hush. Now go get Imogen
guess
Rose
we'll
and
find
get to
out
the fort.
shortly. But Boychuk has got his first kill. Now just looking to get the test subject while he's up here.
My big break. I'll never get a chance.
His prompt should be a green KO on the test subject, and other investigating distraction probably related to the same thing. Veggerby, body found because Hush saw, and
You got the bastard hush. Now go get Imogen Rose and you can get to the fort.
again the same issue for Veggerby. Hush just being annoying, and Boychuk
Good.
back to
Both
green.
targets down. I just
So
need to
long as
move
that
them
didn't
in.
get heard by
And
anyone, which
in.
I don't think it would be,
Get
because
out now, I can
everyone
take
here
care
is
of the remote.
knocked out, and
Unless you want to handle it yourself.
Boychuk is gonna be out. A little over 6 minutes in-game time. Definitely could have been faster, but 7:28, and it will win because Veggerby's restart. So
Score 4-0.
well done to Boychuk. Veggerby just unfortunately couldn't really get going with Hush, and even though Boychuk definitely had an unconventional strategy, especially for Imogen, but he got it down first try, so that does end up being a deciding factor for this one. And next up, as I said at the very beginning, we got our first of potential 4 RNG maps. We got Dubai. Will be Boychuk's 10th time here with 3 wins, 5 losses, and a tie to his name from before. Last time he played it was against Channel Rain. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at Veggerby, not Boychuk. Sorry. Well, he did also play it in RR18, but not against Channel Reindeer. Boychuk played against both Moo and Deepazak in this tournament. Against Deepazak he won, and against Moo he lost. Veggerby on the other side, 4 times here before, and last time, as I was saying, against Channel Reindeer in round 1 of RR18. He didn't lose. And other than that, been a bit longer break in between since he's last played. So similar to Chongqing, Veggerby looking to get his first Dubai win on the board. But Boychuk also with a very, very respectable 251 personal best. Still a very good map, I would say, for him too. This map very much comes down to if you make a mistake or not. And if you do make a mistake, does that end up costing you? Boychuk's tie against Gorg was match of all times. Yeah, it was definitely one of the matches that ever happened. Probably one of, I don't even know how many timeout tie Dubais there has been ever. Because there has been well, there has been a couple. Actually looking at it. Just 30-minute timeouts that is. There's a match from 2021 with a 58-minute
Prepare yourself.
58-minute
Duel
Dubai.
starts in 10 seconds.
Absolutely
9,
incredible.
8,
But
7,
I would
6,
be very
5,
surprised to see this Dubai
4,
taking 58
3,
minutes because we got
2,
Carl Ingram, litter
1.
opener as Ingram's
Eliminate
bodyguard,
the
Marcus
target.
Stuyvesant, assault rifle, penthouse guard. This is a press start spin and hit, just go. Hit the go button. Hit play. There is nothing to it. This is so fast. You just press start. Doesn't matter if you're, well, probably if you're art crew, this is probably the fastest. Even with, if you had pre-selected guard or event security, would have been fine, but Veggerby going for the knockouts here before getting the letter opener. Boychuk also going for the knockouts before the letter opener, so doesn't really matter. I think personally I would have grabbed the opener first, but still the same outcome here in the end. Marcus is coming in very quickly, but should be able to catch him in the hallway. And Veggerby is ahead as long as he doesn't miss this. Don't even need to knock out the other guy. As long as he doesn't hear the gunshot, you can just go, go, go. And Veggerby will be out 125. That is a really fast time. That is 10 seconds off the record. And that is actually tied for the second fastest spin on Dubai, by the way. But a 15-second lead for Veggerby. I don't think Boychuk is catching that up because it was first try both ways. And at a similar spin, yeah, very much did. But yeah, not quite the same, but still just about as fast. And yeah, Veggerby will be taking it. Boychuk has waved it,
2.
even though insanely fast both ways, but there is just no way that Boychuk is making 15 seconds with his loads. And Veggerby does keep the match alive, and it will be headed into RNG map number 2 of Sana Fortuna. So if Dubai was fast, then SF will not be, because this map is at least but yeah, will be at least 5-6 minutes in the very least in Sana Fortuna, assuming we'll get the spin at some point. There we go. And yeah, map now that neither player here has played too much, actually will be the first for Veggerby, so not really much to talk about there. On the other side, Boychuk been here 3 times before, 2 losses and a tie from that. Last time against RR17, in RR17 against Dane Nomos, where Dane did win. So been a little while. Other than that, Boychuk played it twice in RRWC 2023, also in that match against Gorg, as Watt mentioned earlier. Also had a Dubai, it also had an SF. And Gorg did win. I'm pretty sure that was also the legendary 25-minute in-game time SF run, if my memory serves correctly. And the tie from the group stage match against none other than the Australian Prime Minister Peter Dutton. So that was also a timeout tie, hence why no PBs. So both fellas here will be looking for their first win and looking for a PB time. And as you can see from the map record, 548 by quad. So this will be very much a longer map than Dubai, to say the least. And yeah, we'll soon find out what type of spin we got, because Santa Fortuna gives and Santa Fortuna takes. Guess we'll soon find out which one we get this time. And yeah, Veggerby looking to tie the series now. Looking
Prepare yourself.
to potentially get
Duel
himself
starts
to a
in 10
match point
seconds.
after this, going
9,
into our RNG map 3.
7.
But
6,
we'll see if
5,
we get that
4,
far or
3,
not. We got
2,
Rico Delgado
1.
Scissors as
Eliminate
band
the
member,
target.
Jorge Franco silenced assault rifle as mentioned staff, Andrea Martinez injected poison as chef. So I would not be surprised if we see a mentioned staff start, and both of them are actually looking towards that as well. This is a pretty fast spin for sure, but Watson Reki could be, I suppose, but we'll find out. Veggerby will be the first one to load in, starting at the mansion as you'd expect. And we'll be grabbing the chef immediately, so that leads me to believe that we're gonna see a village chef grab for him. Boychuk also starting at the mansion, but we'll be also ignoring the chef, so both sides will be going for a village chef then, I assume. Now Veggerby will be the first one to get the Rico to KO. The guard down in the garage as well. Boychuk getting seen by Rico, but it is just Rico. Oh, Boychuk trying to save it, but Veggerby taking it slow and steady, and will be dragging Rico into the garage here. No one else should come in here, so would be able to just leave the body here. Now, next up on the agenda, probably just Andrea. I don't see why not. Or what is the plan? Offering the... Are we actually going for waterfall? No, we're going for the chef. Okay. Just virtual saying, expecting a waterfall boost. Kinda got me thinking when he went that way, but no. It is in fact just gonna be back to the kitchen here. He's even gonna grab one of the actual chefs and not the free disguise either, so. Veggerby is gonna miss Andrea at this point because of all this, but at least he's gonna have the disguise. Should be able to just leave the guy there anyways, but does decide to box him and freeze him to death anyways. Even a big whoosh there on the way out, but doesn't matter. End result is the same. Boychuk on the other side has got the down on Rico. Will be making his way towards Andrea though, and Veggerby only now getting out of the mansion, and here goes Boychuk. The Bleg does hit both the village chef and the lady inside. I don't know if that's his wife or what, but wouldn't be surprised. Not very well versed on the chef lore there. But Andrea just coming into the meeting room for Boychuk. He could even make this
That is Andrea Martinez, the Delgado
little awesome timing here. Did that work? No, he the first shot so high that he actually caught the attention of the
We need to talk about the possible PR implication. You have to be kidding me.
upstairs. Oh no, is he coming down? Oh god. Uh-oh. Boychuk's in trouble because of Paula. He's gonna get the poke, but he's gonna have to dunk Paula immediately. Oh. And he's missed it. Oh no. Yeah. It was a good try. I gotta give him that. It was a good try, but just the first missed bullet there on Andrea, fortunately. Gonna be the gonna be what killed that run on the other side. Veggerby. That Andrea's compound now as the band member. That is a letter opener there. I hope he knows that. I think Veggerby's a little unsure here where the scissors are. Not really sure exactly, but second tries the charm for Boychuk, hopefully. Bullet impact even with a Kruger, that is incredible. As long as they don't come in before Rico's out of view, even if Rico's out of view, just gotta pray they don't go in the garage. Just about makes it. And Veggerby has now successfully retrieved the scissors, but still gotta go for Andrea at some point. And at this point, it is like a minute or something away, I think, the second cycle. Oh, she's locked down. Oh, yeah. Probably because of the lady's body there, because of the push. Guess that will slow down enough to where Veggerby might as well go for Rico at that point. So gonna be a little back and forth here for Veggerby.
Sorry, Sarah. You.
Boychuk getting the village chef here again. And he's should be able to make the timing here on Andrea once more. Hopefully this time around, not gonna have any silly bullet distractions on the others. Bullet outside for Paula. Absolutely incredible. She's kind of gonna block the exit now, but it does clear him. Or, yeah, it does clear him for the kill.
Martinez is down.
What are we doing now? Boychuk, where are we going? Guess he just checked the... Oh, Jesus Christ, the whoosh. Scary there for Boychuk, but just about slips out, and now Andrea is back in the village. So slow for Veggerby, but yeah, it seemed to reset the entire cycle for Andrea on Veggerby, so now he's chosen to just head for Jorge. Yeah, I think at this point you probably should just wait Andrea and then go for Jorge. Jorge last, because Jorge last is, I say is, but should be straightforward every time. And Veggerby's got the cameras he still has to take out too. Triple shot there on the guard. Doesn't get caught. Jorge at the lab here, so gonna take a little while before he's out there as well, because there's only Ambrose and 8 for a medic. Boychuk. Oh my god. Boychuk trying to cancel the throw with a bullet. The guy turns. Still goes for the throw. Absolute scenes for Boychuk, unfortunately, and back to square one. Veggerby will be now just camping in the bushes, waiting for Jorge.
You need to be extra careful around the family, right?
Jorge being the sick iPad baby he is, this could take long, or then this could not take long. Find out momentarily. There goes the throw. Jorge does get sick first. And should be pathing towards the correct bathroom. In fact, he will. Now Veggerby making his way through the cocaine plantation. Will be catching Jorge at the bathroom. That should send the guard as well. We'll see which one he got. He got the one that doesn't go this way, so Jorge down for Veggerby, so now only Andrea remains, so will be just a trek now back to the village, and it is just a matter of how Veggerby is gonna go back. Ugh, excuse me. Because no guard on Jorge means he's gonna have to trespass his way either to the mansion gate or to the mansion gate to the pier area, or he's gonna have to go through back where he came from. And he does opt to go through the gate to the pier. So this is a little safer, but also somewhat slower. I don't know where exactly Andrea is at this point, but
No problem. What?
uh-oh. Boychuk. I hope the guard doesn't care about the throw. Looks like he doesn't. Nice peekaboo there on Boychuk's side, but again, he's gonna have to.
Martinez is down.
Good work. What are we doing, Boychuk? What are we doing, Boychuk? Veggerby's made his way back to the village, but the issue is Andrea is already on her way out again. And with that, this is gonna be either the village, if he had a briefcase, this could be the village Andrea isolation, or if not, then he's literally just gonna have to wait for the entire cycle again. So that gives Boychuk time to catch up, and since Veggerby is not carrying his briefcase with him, he left that at the Oh, we're going for this with the Kruger. This is gonna bullet impact. There's no real way around it unless he actually waits like half a minute. Which he does have time for that. But that guard is gonna panic if he shoots now. Why are we aiming at the corner? Veggerby. Why are we aiming so high? I don't know. Well, it works out. That just scary shot there because of where he was aiming, in my opinion. But the guards are panicked because he heard two bullets in close succession, and they should calm down way before Andrea comes back. I think it's gonna be a little close though because, well, a little close, not that close. But Andrea is back. As Boychuk is making his way now towards the garage and should be getting his Rico kill in just a second. Assuming nothing goes wrong, and in fact it will. Gonna drag Rico back into the actual garage. Now, yeah, Veggerby. Oh, frontal throw for Boychuk. Saves it. Saves it with the pistol. But he does have everything he needs with... I was gonna say, if he runs out with the pistol out, that is an insane thing to do. And there goes Veggerby. Will be getting a peek of... Oh, God. Oh. Oh, we're going for that. He's got... Barely misses the timing. Barely misses the timing to get behind the door. It is close doing that to get behind the door. And just barely too slow. But in the end, it doesn't matter. A restart is a restart. So now Boychuk is in a big lead. Jorge is on the shed side of his cycle already though, so there are still a couple ways to do this. Of course, you can medic him. Well, he's actually just gone from the shed anyways. Already past that part. So Jorge's gonna be going to... He's gonna be at the... Are you trying to peekaboo? We are peekabooing Jorge. Did it work? No, just barely doesn't get the peekaboo. He's trying to get the peekaboo. He's now having a medic. Oh, he has got the peekaboo. But what now? Because you can't really knock him out. He's gotta go for commit for the kill. He has got the kill.
This should paralyze the cartel. Excellent work, 47. Now head for an exit.
And I think that will stay green. Everyone just moving away, and yeah, with that, Boychuk will be out. 18-19 finish for Boychuk. And yeah, Veggerby
Score 6.
way too far to catch up, unfortunately. And with that, after all that happened in the map of Santa Fortuna, it will be Boychuk walking away with the 2 points. And will be taking the match with a 6-2 score. Veggerby very, very close to getting us to map 5, but just unfortunately, that one little mishap with Andrea, and you are unfortunately out. I say that as we go to the bracket. We scroll all the way down here. I guess we haven't updated it just yet, but here from the middle, Boychuk would be going to losers bracket round 3 match against the winner of Psychic Ducks and Linden, and Veggerby's RR18 journey unfortunately ends here. So GG's to both players in that sense. As for what matches we got next, 10 minutes. We got the next one. It is Nezuko versus Mika. A very, very hype match casted by In For Fun. Then about an hour from that, so an hour 10 minutes, we got Skylar versus Afro, casted by Glebalk. Then about 3 hours from now, TK versus Pog, and that will round out today. Yes, it will be. It will be today. Then tomorrow, Saturday, we'll be starting at 3 p.m. CET with Alex Hiller versus Deadly Muffin Man. 4 p.m. Soviet Dubov versus Sorcerer David 94. Then Zai versus Yip Jason at 6 p.m. Yanini versus Channel Reindeer at 7 p.m. And another 8 matches that didn't fit the list here. But if you want to check out the entire list on your own time zones, make sure to head on over to hitmaps.com. You can find everything there. But yeah, it does not look like we are live for the next match just yet, so I'll just call it here for now. Thank you everyone for watching. Stay tuned for that announcement for the next match coming up shortly. And thank you Veggerby and Boychuk for the match, of course, and I hope to see you all next time. Have a great rest of your day, everyone, and bye-bye.